Going to continue our coverage of weekend activities, and to tell us more about that, Sandra and Troy, I see tiles, I see flowers. I'm thinking something artistic.
It is definitely something artistic, and it is a garden party. Pewabic House and Garden Show kicking off today. And to tell us all about it, we have Annie and Brett here with us. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So first off, we're going to get to some of this here in a second, but tell us about the garden party.
Yeah, so this is our 34th annual garden party at Pewabic, and it is an annual fundraiser that's really a celebration of all things art. And so there are artist demonstrations, there's new work for sale by Pewabic, so these are new releases, and it's just a really great time to kind of see what it is that we do and see a lot of really great artwork.
And how much kinds of arts do you have? Like a whole bunch of different things, paintings, glazing like we're gonna see here?
It's mostly focused on ceramics, so a lot of pottery, a lot of tile, but there's artwork from over 50 different artists throughout North America, including, again, artwork by Pewabic. But yeah, mostly focused on clay.
And we'll also have, demos going on as well through a lot of the Pewabic process. So we'll have people glazing, pressing tile, and we'll have layouts of architectural jobs as well.
It kind of sounds almost like an open house, so to speak,
That's
right?
exactly what it is, yeah.
All right,
Yes.
fantastic.
And look at all this. I see so many beautiful tiles here. The English D, I think, is my favorite one.
That one is beautiful.
One of our favorites as well. We also have the Detroit flag. We have a few new releases, including our floral tiles and the poppy glazing, which that's what we're going to be trying out today.
I love these floral ties.
Yeah.
Aren't they
They're
charming?
beautiful.
They're actually designed by our founder, and so sometimes we still, kind of use historic designs as a point of inspiration. We also have our new pheasant tile over here, inspired by
that's
Detroit
gorgeous.
wildlife. So yeah, a lot of exciting things that we have to show everyone.
So we have
So
this, and we're
pretty.
going to learn how to make these.
I know, this is fun.
So what you want to do is just put your finger over this and then shake it up a little.
Okay, and these are glazes, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So you just want to take it and then kind of slightly squeeze it and drag it around the edge.
And you
then
were
you'll slowly
saying
fill it.
this design was actually inspired by your founder?
Yeah, so she first designed these in the 1920s, and we still produce them at Pewabic today.
Oh, I see how
mine
this
is
working.
actually not working.
working?
No.
Okay, you can
Okay.
use this one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to trade maybe, or maybe I'm just not pressing
This
on
is
you're
it.
good.
fun. This is actually
you go.
fun because you can like go right onto the edge. Do you think I'm doing it right?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Let's
doing
see.
a great
Oh,
job.
So
yours
I'm going
looks
to
great.
the edge,
You're a natural.
and it's not rolling down until I turn it sideways.
Yeah.
So maybe you don't want to turn it sideways.
It's just like coloring, though, right?
Yep.
It is. It's kind of like just keeping it in between the lines.
Yeah.
So how is this different when you talk about using a glaze on the pottery versus paint?
So this is a mixture of chemicals and minerals that melt at certain temperatures to give you a finished color. So this is like one that's finished, and then
Wow.
this is another one that's finished after being fired.
So, I'm noticing mine's looking a little puffy and full.
I know.
So once you do that, does it sort of sink into the clay? What is this?
Yeah,
material?
it'll get absorbed into the clay,
Okay.
and then it will turn into a glassy, shiny
love
surface
it.
like that.
So curious, if
Mine's
mine
gonna
is
be
actually
gorgeous.
kind of bubbling up, it's coming out of the lines. Is it going to look like that after it's fired?
To an extent, yes.
Oh,
It'll be
why is
okay.
that happening
We have
to
other
mine?
ones. You can start over
I'm
again
just
if
not
you would
really
like
good
to.
at this.
I want to
You're
use
doing a
that
great
green.
job for your
Do you want to
first
try
I'm
the
gonna try
green?
this color.
Okay, try
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, and I'm gonna try
That's
this
the one
one.
that's kind of giving me some
Ooh,
trouble.
I definitely went outside the lines on this one.
So did I.
But
think
maybe, can
That's
you tell
why
us,
handmade is charming.
after we do this, you
Charming
bake
is
it?
one way of
Yep.
putting it, right?
What's the process after we know that it's gorgeous enough? What do we do next?
You know,
Gorgeous
it's
enough.
all trial and error
Okay.
to see what the glaze is doing after you apply it.
Okay.
And so how long does it take to get the finished product to actually look like one of these pieces?
So the firing is 24 hours, which
Okay.
is 12 hours up to the peak temperature and then 12 hours down to cool.
Now, curious, as part of the garden party, will there be, I know there will be demos, but will there be any hands-on stations or not so much?
Not as many hands-on stations, but there are a lot of opportunities to get creative at Pewabic, which you can learn more about at our garden party. We do have classes and workshops on site, but it is a great way to kind of see different steps of the ceramic process, because again, we also have wheel throwing. You can see tile glazing like we're doing here today, as well as tile pressing and sculpting. So it's just a great way to kind of see the different approach. You're doing a great job.
I really like
You're
this.
such a natural.
I really like my
well,
tile.
Troy is an artist.
No,
a lot
no,
of folks
no.
don't
I mean,
know.
he really is.
I mean, I'm definitely outside the lines, but that was fun.
I
That'll
was,
buff
I
out.
was
You did
looking over
great.
your shoulder because yours looks perfect. Like,
it does look
Well,
I
thank
good.
you.
know.
Well, it should be, I guess.
I think you both did. I think you both did a great job.
Yeah.
All right, well,
All
Chris, thanks so much, you guys. We enjoyed doing this.
Hold
This is
them
a lot
up.
of fun.
I-
Chris,
Hold
what do
them
you
up.
think? You're
Let's
going to come
see.
over here
How
and
do you think these look,
Well,
Chris?
let's
Did
just
you get
hold it
a
up.
peek?
I can't
Oh.
see.
Can you see that?
I don't want to hold it up and then have it drip everywhere. I kind of have to
yeah.
be
It's a
careful.
work in progress.
It is a work in progress indeed.
No,
Not
wonderful
bad.
work. Wonderful work, you two.
Thank you.
Thank
Bury
you.
those in the sand in 10,000 years, they might be worth something.